Doing today? I am Queen Lily, and today we are discussing the election, and we only have 22 days before election time. So, have you guys chosen who you want to vote for? Because I already have. I let you out guys know who my candidate is already. So, 22 more days. That's less than a month. That you all have to make your decision. And you need to make it quickly because each day is getting closer and closer, and each day we're learning something new about each candidate. So I would like to know how you all feel about this election because it's bypassing us so quickly. And as you all know, we are comparing our candidates, VP Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, to see which is the better fit to be in the Oval Office and be over our country, the United States of America. Thank you for coming to my live. I am Queen Lily, and I am grateful to have you here with me. Today, we're talking about VP Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and some other celebrity news that's going on. Hey, beautiful Queen. And Bianca says, Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for coming to the palace with Queen Lily. Please remember to thumbs up this video and YouTube to the channel. Subscribe to the channel as you enter the room. Please do. Hey, Queen Vera. Hey, Queen Bianca. Hey, everyone, for coming to my live. You are valued. You are appreciated. Hit the like button, please. I need your likes. I need you to subscribe. What I need from you is to hit that like button and subscribe. That's what matters right now. So I have a couple of videos to show you guys what Vera said. Vera said, Happy Sunday, Queen Bianca. And Vera said, hey, Queen, I'm anxious about the election. We only have 22 more days. And y'all know I'm keeping up with those days because it's happening so fast. And to all the people that watch it on replay, please let the commercials run through because I am now monetized and commercials are coming in on my videos. And I need y'all to let them play through. That would mean so much to me if you do. So today we're going to discuss VP Kamala Harris. I'm going to show you some great things that she's doing and how Donald Trump is trying to knock down our girl VP Kamala Harris with his negativity, how he's lying about the hurricane when it comes to Queen VP Kamala Harris. He's playing a lot of games, and I expect that from Donald Trump because that's who he is. And he has a goal to try to overtake this election as well, like he did last election. Because you all know about the indictment that Jack Smith put out. The court allowed him to release it. So you all know what's going on with that. And we kind of read over some of that. So we're going to get started in just a moment. Thank you all for coming to my live. Please hit the like button. I am Queen Lily, and we are talking about the election. This is election 2024, and we have two candidates, VP Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. So those of you that are just coming in, those are the topics that we have. We are going to even tap into a little bit on the end about P. Diddy. Yes, P. Diddy of all people. So he is like the celebrity of the time of what's going on. He's in the news real heavily. His kids and mother went to visit him for his hearing, Friday? I think it was Friday. And he did not get his bond. And he's trying to gag everything and try to say that the government put his video, him and Cassie out, the video that he beat up, he attacked Cassie in. I got to watch my words because YouTube is very strict. I'm learning that as I go and look at my videos that they are monetizing. So they're very strict. So I got to watch my words. And please do not put anything in my chat that is actual. You know exactly what I mean. Do not put profanity in my chat because it messes with my monetization. Please do not do that. And know this, kindness goes a long way. We all learned that as children to be kind. And if you were not taught that, I'm telling you now, kindness goes a long way. And love got to be in the atmosphere for kindness to exist. So bring some love in your heart and let's be kind, okay? I'm going to read some of the comments in just a moment. This show will probably just be an hour long because I have somewhere to go today. Gary Warren, how you doing, King Gary? King William, how you doing? Queen Bianca, how you doing, beautiful? Joker, how you doing? King Andrew, what's good? Can you say hi? How you doing? Bianca, Human Cookie, how you doing? Queen Jenny, how you doing? King Janazi, I don't know how to pronounce that, but how you doing? Thank you. You're from Poland. Okay, thank you for coming to my live. It means a lot to me. Tyra Bond, how you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you for saying I'm beauty. Thank you. Thank you so much. What King William, how you doing? You're from Ireland. Thank you for coming to my live. Please come back. Please come back. I am building my channel, and it means so much to have people from other countries to watch my channel. It means so much to me. Thank you, King William. Queen Vera in the house. And the list goes on. So we're going to get started, y'all. Again, thank you for coming to my live. I am Queen Lily, and we are discussing this election. We have 22 days, y'all. Can y'all believe that? 22 days. And we're going to have a new president in 22 days. I'm excited about this. I'm so excited about this. So let me get my iPad out so I can go over what we're going to be talking about today, okay? One moment. Today is October the 13th. We have 22 days until election. As you all know, we're comparing the candidates to see who is the best fit for the Oval Office. That is what we're doing today. So I'm going to show y'all a video about Trump and his Bibles and the true cost of what Donald Trump Bibles is costing. And he have you all paying $59.99 for those Bibles, but they're only worth $3 that he paid in China. And you know how he's harping on he's gonna put a tariff on everything and about not having things made in China, but they actually are made in China, his Bibles. So we're gonna watch this video, okay? And thank y'all for coming to my live. Just a moment. Okay. Hi, the Shadow VIP. How you doing today? Hold on, we're gonna watch this video.
Don't you just love how Jessica from the Foxes the Five gets her message right inside the brains of the MAGA cult? Well, check out this one where she describes the $3 Trump made in China Bible.
This God Bless America Bible that he has, that he printed 120,000 copies of in China. So the America First guy that's producing his Bible in China costs $3 to make it. He's hawking them for $59.99 here. Those are things that people who are actually religious, who care about it, are looking at it and saying, like, is this guy just a huckster?
Yes, he is just a fucking huckster. And thank you to Jessica for having just a little bit, maybe just a smidge of truth in front of the MAGA cult on Fox News. Don't you just love how Jessica from the
Y'all, that is Fox News. What is happening here? Is Fox News turning their backs on Donald Trump? Because Jessica is a news broadcaster for Fox News. And Fox News usually go along with everything that Donald Trump says. But I noticed lately, you guys, they're turning their backs on Donny Boy. That is what's happening. She said that Donald Trump paid $3 each for those Bibles to get printed from China, and he's selling them for $59.99. That is a lot, y'all. But MAGA doesn't care. They are in this cult with Donald Trump, and he is their leader. He is their Jim Jones, and no matter what we say, they are going to stick to him. That's my man, and I'm sticking beside him. That's what they're saying. So we're not going to be able to tell them anything about Donald Trump, whether it's the truth or not, which we all know it's the truth. And I've been told y'all that I knew those Bibles were getting made in China, and I knew he was getting them made cheap, which is actually smart. When you're a business owner, you're going to pay wholesale price, but he has such a high markup that it is ridiculous, MAGA. And it's not fair to you all because he's paying $3 a Bible and he's selling to y'all. Might as well round it up to $60 because $59.99 is 1 cent away from $60. That is a huge markup, an extreme markup. But he complains about what other people are doing for his marking up stuff and how he's going to punish China. But everything that he has in his store, Truth Social, is made in China. What are y'all thoughts on this? I'm going to read y'all thoughts in the comments. Give me some feedback because that's a lot. That's a huge markup for some watches. It really is, y'all. So please tell me what y'all feel about this. Transparent judge said Trump needs to be on jail after he is voted out because he's not winning. So I agree with you, transparent judge. Solar flare, border collies. This is all you got on DT. Yep. Are you gonna lose in 22 days? Haha. I'm not one of the candidates, so I won't be losing. And VP Kamala Harris will not be losing. Trust me, she will not be losing. Because when she's doing her rallies, she's hitting all the bullet points. What her plans are for healthcare, what her plans are for homes, what her plans are for the elderly, what her plans are for daycare, what her plans are for the American people. And what is he talking about? Sending the immigrants away, sending people that actually are citizens of the United States that came here for another country. He planned on sending them to Venezuela. That's not talking about the plans what he have for us. That's just targeting and forcing y'all to hate other races even more. That's what Donald Trump is doing. His rallies are about hate and division, chaos and division. VP Kamala Harris is about opportunity and freedom. That's what her rallies are about. UL says all Trump does is talk down about America and talk about himself like he's some kind of special. He think he's a king. We all know Donald Trump is nowhere near the representation of a king. He does not represent what a king should be. He is not an honest and honorable man. So we're going to get to our next subject, okay? Which this is about Donald Trump as well. So I guess this whole video going to be about, oh, Donny boy, so don't get mad, get glad. So Donald Trump thinks that President Obama will vote for him. That is a complete joke, but you will hear Donald Trump say it, that he thinks that President Obama is going to vote for him. This comes out of his mouth. I have no idea what gave Donald Trump the idea that Obama will vote for him. It makes no sense when Obama is out rallying for our girl, VP Kamala Harris. He is all team VP Kamala Harris. That's what he is about. And Donald Trump to make these nonsensical comments, it just doesn't make any sense. So we're going to see what Daddy Boy talking about.
President, that he should be so goddamn lucky.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I
Hold on, I'm going to start it
No
over.
one and nothing triggers Donald Trump like former President Barack Obama, who Donald Trump is jealous of, who Donald Trump always kind of wants to be. Here's what Donald Trump is posting and doing after former President Obama gave that incredible speech in Pittsburgh that has Donald Trump reeling today. Donald Trump's posted the following: Trump is coming to Coachella. Why would Donald Trump be coming to the Palm Springs, Palm Desert area in California? I think he's trying to say that he is going to lie about it. I got bigger crowds than Coachella. I got bigger crowds than the concert. That's coming from this sense of his inadequacy to former President Barack Obama. Donald Trump then claims that he thinks that former President Obama is going to vote for him. He writes, Obama admits a total lack of enthusiasm for Kamala, especially with black men. I think Obama will be voting for me because he doesn't like the fact that Kamala is an extremely low IQ person. How delusional can you get? You should watch the full recap that I did of former President Barack Obama's speech. It's on our YouTube feed. And by the way, make sure you're a subscriber to our Midas Touch YouTube channel. It's free to subscribe. But yes,
hit the like button, you guys.
So enthusiasm
Thank you.
of black voters for you that you had to go to Detroit, rent out a quote unquote black church, and fill it with about 300 white people. And then when you looked at some of the polling in Michigan, I don't think Donald Trump had more than like even 1%. I think it was like 0% he had of black voter support in the entire state of Michigan. But yes, Donald Trump, this was the black church event that you did in Michigan. Like everything you do, a lie and a fraud. More on that Obama takedown of Donald Trump in just a moment. Donald Trump then posted this as well as part of his Friday freak out. He goes, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee, and always, Louisiana, Texas, and other states. I'm not really sure the end always. Due to the unusual activity of storms, hurricanes, and tornadoes, and other natural disasters, especially in
Thank you,
parts of
Bianca.
our country, when I win the presidential election on November 5th, the most important day in the history of our country, we are going to allow you. And he goes and makes bogus promises. But notice the language that he uses there, unusual activity of these storms. What he is trying to signal there to his conspiratorial followers also are all of the lies that the government is controlling the storms and all of these things. No, Donald Trump, climate change is real. Storms are getting stronger, and we are in.
I'm glad he said that, y'all, because I'm going to show y'all something right quick. Because Donald Trump's people insist on that the Democrats are controlling these storms. It makes no sense. So I'm going to show y'all a video from that. His people are stating that the storms are controlled to mess up the vote for the Republicans. It makes no sense. But I'm going to show y'all something. Hold on. Y'all going to get a good kick and giggle out of this one. Let me see which one it is, because I saved multiple videos from that. Let me see. Let me see if this is it. Let me see if this is the one.
Almost immediately began lying about the federal government's response.
One moment, y'all, because I want to make sure I show y'all the correct one. Because this lady is saying that the Democrats are causing the storms and all kind of nonsense.
When did that become okay?
Let's see.
You're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, other than day one. It's going to be a bloodbath. Sometimes revenge can be justified. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. You'll walk into your...
Hold on, y'all. I got to find it because I saved it. I got to figure out where is it. You know how you save videos and stuff?
Simple. I mean, you know.
Because I saved so many videos from Trump's craziness.
I was just outside of Asheville, North Carolina, and he was badly damaged by Hurricane Helene. And
give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and play this one so I can find the one that I'm talking about. Can y'all hear this?
Hundreds of people killed, and Donald Trump started making up stories.
Let me know if you can hear.
Immediately began lying about the federal government's response.
Seriously hindering rescue and recovery operations.
The idea of intentionally trying to deceive people in their most desperate and vulnerable moments. When did that become okay? Just the other day, we learned that on January 6th, Donald Trump was told that Mike Pence was in the Capitol about 40 feet from an angry mob chanting, "Hang Mike Pence." His response was, so what? If Donald Trump does not care that a mob might attack his own vice president, do you think he cares about you? We do not need 4 more years of that. We don't need 4 more years of arrogance and bumbling and bluster and division. America's ready to turn the page. We are ready for a better story, one that helps us work together instead of turning against each other. We're ready for President Kamala Harris.
I'm going to say this. Did y'all not see Kamala Harris and Liz Cheney shaking hands? And I remember VP Kamala Harris, she stated that she's going to have a Republican in her cabinet. I think it's going to be Liz Cheney. I honestly do. Because Liz Cheney spoke at one of her rallies. Do y'all not recall that Liz Cheney spoke at one of her rallies? I think that's going to be the pick. I really do. So I'm going to play this one too because I can't find what I'm looking for, but I'm going to play it.
Other than day one. It's going to be a bloodbath. Sometimes revenge can be justified. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. They'll walk into your kitchen, they'll cut your throat. You had one really violent day, one rough hour, and I mean real rough. I've been talking about World War III for a long time. He says, you're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, other than day one. It's going to be a blood.
He's going to be a dictator. It just won't be day one. That ain't who Donny Boy is. He's definitely going to be a dictator. Don't believe the hype just day one. Oh no, that would not just be it with him. No. Let's see what this is.
Was just outside of Asheville, North Carolina, and he was badly damaged by Hurricane Helene. And he has refused all FEMA help because he's a hardcore Trumper, and he literally believes that if he accepts anything from FEMA, they're going to take his house. I don't understand how so many people are under the spell of this freaking con man. I don't understand it. It's hard to even imagine it. I mean, he lost almost everything, and he's refusing all help from the federal government and complaining to us that he doesn't have food, that he doesn't have the stuff he needs, and yet he won't accept the help. What the hell are we supposed to do? We're not in a position to be able to fly across the country and help him. There's people begging us to get him to accept help, and he won't do it. And I guarantee you, I'm not the only one. I guarantee you, I'm not the only one.
I wish there was something I could say as to, I don't know.
Y'all, this is the effects of MAGA listening to Donald Trump. Even the elderly that are listening to Donald Trump will not accept help from FEMA. This is not good, you guys. I know y'all love Donald Trump, MAGA. I'm talking to you. That is your leader. That is your savior. But this is not good. If y'all think this is okay, I think something is seriously wrong. And all I can do is pray for you. It's something seriously wrong. If you think this is okay, that he has these people thinking they don't need FEMA, don't ask for help. If you're asking for help, you're going against the Republican Party, the MAGA Party. It's a bunch of nonsense, and it's not right. So I'm going to play something that I found joyous because we're going to step out of the sad moment into some happiness, okay?
Happy birthday, my Dougie. You're just the best. You are the best husband, father, friend, son, first, second gentleman, and I love you to pieces. Happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Dad. 6-0, it's a big one. We lost Sugar. Just wishing you a happy birthday. Love you so much.
Love you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Doug. We hope
That's his ex-wife and daughter.
of fun and celebration today. This is a big one. You don't get these that often, so I'm not jealous of you, but I am wishing you a very, very happy birthday. And we love you very, very much. Love you. Happy birthday, Doug. Welcome to the 60s.
Hey, buddy. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday in the middle of my busy work day today. I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you and both of you guys, everything that you're doing. I just wanted to take a moment and tell you that I love you and happy birthday. I'll talk to you soon, buddy.
Hey, brother. Happy birthday. Love you so much.
Happy birthday, Uncle Doug!
Hello, Doug. Happy birthday, my Dougie. You are just the best. You are the best husband, father, friend, son, first, second gentleman, and I love you to pieces. Happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday, Dad.
I like that, y'all. Because we can't always talk about the sad things that's going on. Because, yes, the hurricane has happened. We're praying for people that were affected by Hurricane Helene, Hurricane Milton. They all need our love and prayers. But I just want to show some happiness. So happy birthday to Doug Efnoff, VP Kamala Harris, handsome husband. Happy birthday. So we're going to get back to the goods because we only have an hour show today. We're going to get back to our goods, okay? One moment, okay? So this next video is Donald Trump, of all people. Y'all know this is more of a Donald Trump show today. So we're going to get to that. One moment, please. It's a commercial, so I gotta wait till commercial rolls off.
Essential to what I wanted to make.
Thank you for coming to my live. I am Queen Lily. I thank each and every last one of you guys. Yes, Richard, I think it's a cult as well.
Hey, Patriots, Trump supporters. I saw an interview with JD Vance
on TV, and that interviewer tried to pin him down on that question that they asked at the debate, whether or not that he believes Donald Trump lost the 2020 election. And he did the same thing he did at the
Hit
debate.
the like
He
button.
refused to
Thank
answer
you.
it and just danced around the question and would not answer it. And I was thinking, that man right there is loyal to Donald Trump. All 5'7" of him, eyeliner and all, loyal as he can be. And I'm like, man, he's wanting to get in that White House awfully bad. Be that loyal, you know. And I got to thinking, does anybody really know much about that J.D. Vance? Now, I do. I know a little bit about him. I know one thing. He's a Christian nationalist. Did you know that? He's an admitted Christian nationalist. I don't even know if you know what that means, but yeah, he says that he don't believe that women should be allowed to vote in America no more. He also says that he believes our politics should be replaced with biblical politics. And he hangs out with a bunch of people that say that they believe it's time for America to have a dictatorship. But not just any dictatorship, a Christian nationalist dictatorship, aka American Taliban. That's what they want. That's what they are. They are Christian nationalists. Now, I don't know if you know what that looks like, but see, what Christian nationalism is they got this thing they call an umbrella of authority. That's where the preachers answer to God, and that's all they answer to. The men answer to the preachers, and the women answer to the men and the preachers. Okay, that's what it looks like. See, instead of our wives and our daughters deciding how they want to wear their hair or what kind of clothes they wear, some other man's going to make that decision for them. And instead of our daughters deciding who they date, some other man is going to make that decision for them. Instead of our wives deciding whether they want to have a baby or whose baby they want to have or when they want to have one, some other man will make that decision for them. That's Christian nationalism. That's what it's all about. And I don't know about you, but I don't need some other man making decisions about my family. And I don't think you do either, if you're even half a man. And there's a lot of things that we disagree with Democrats about, mainly because we've allowed ourselves to be brainwashed for people like Daddy Vladdy and the Heritage Foundation taught us to hate fellow Americans real hard. And they did a mighty fine job of it. See, they needed us to be afraid of half of America so that we would vote for people that would give them a ride into the White House. That's the Heritage Foundation, Project 2025. And knowing that the Heritage Foundation handpicked J.D. Vance to be Donald Trump's VP for a reason, well, it just makes sense. They're also going to pick his cabinet members for him, too. Well, that opens the door for a possibility that maybe they'll also use the 25th Amendment on Donald Trump as soon as they get the chance and make J.D. Vance our brand new president and usher in Christian nationalism and Project 2025 and kiss our Constitution goodbye because they want to replace that with a hand-picked version of the Bible. Okay? That's what they want for us. And then America will never, ever be the same again, and you can kiss your Second Amendment goodbye. So anyway, just something to think about before you go cast a vote for a 78-year-old man that's suffering from dementia. The possibility of what could come from that. Is it worth it? Is it worth the risk? Inmate Trump, 2024.
Is it worth the risk, Mega, to support a candidate that's all about division? Is it worth the risk? Is it worth the risk that your daughter, your wife, niece, aunt can't make their own decisions about their body? Is it worth the risk, Mega, that we're going to, which is not going to happen, if Donald Trump was to get in the White House again, your savior, he take away your voting rights? Is it worth that? Is it worth the risk to have a dictator as your leader, MAGA? Is it? Is it worth the risk that you be told what you can and cannot do, and someone can just come to your home anytime they want to and take you out of it because you're not living the way they feel you should, like a white nationalist? Is it worth the risk? We all want to know, MAGA. Put it in the chat. We all want to know. Apparently, it's worth the risk to you to not have a mind of your own. It ain't worth the risk to me. And I'm not taking that risk. So we're going to move on to the next video, you guys, okay?
Over the past 8 years, those who want to stop us from achieving this future have slandered me, impeached me, indicted me, tried to throw
Woe
me
is
off the
me.
ballot. And
He's
who
a
knows,
victim.
maybe even tried to kill me.
Lies.
But I've never stopped fighting for you, and I never will. Never will.
Donald Trump recently went back to the site of his attempted assassination to grift and fearmonger his cult. Sorry, I mean hold an unhinged rally for his most devoted patriots. And just so we're clear, Donald Trump has never fought for anyone. I mean, other than himself. And when he says they tried to kill him, what he really means is the shooter was a registered Republican, but he can't say that because that would completely destroy the GOP's narrative that Donald Trump is a victim. Republicans don't like to talk about it because the shooter had right-leaning views, wore MAGA gear, had Trump yard signs, and his father was profiled by Trump's 2016 campaign as a likely voter.
Awkward.
So 12 weeks ago, we all took a bullet for America, and all we are all asking is that everyone goes out and votes. We got to win. We can't let this happen to our country. We can't take another 4 years like this. We won't have a country left. We're not going to have a country left.
So the Republican Party took a bullet from a Republican voter? Their logic makes no sense.
Amen.
A lot of people coming out of the Congo in Africa. They're coming out from Asia. They're coming out from the Middle East, Yemen. They're coming out from Yemen. A lot of people coming out of Yemen. And they're known terrorists, and they just release them into our country from countries unknown also. They know nothing about the people. Oh, go right in. These people are crazy.
Countries unknown? I'm pretty sure that every country has been identified. Unless, of course, you look at a map drawn by Donald Trump with a Sharpie like he did with Hurricane Dorian in 2019. Now, I've watched plenty of Trump rallies and events over the years, each one strange and cringeworthy in its own way, but this one is something else.
His name is Elon Musk. He saved free speech. He created so many different great things. Where is he? Come on up here, Elon. He created the first major American car company in generations, and his rocket company is the only reason we can now send American astronauts into space. Come here.
Trump supporters are weird. Look at Elon. He is weird. He looks deformed like an alien.
Hi, everyone.
Elon acts like Kanye West.
As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA.
Yikes.
I don't know how to describe whatever that was, but kind of reminds me of the late Leslie Jordan.
Daddy, watch me tomorrow. Daddy.
Ah!
Actually, Elon's giving me Mad TV Stewart vibes.
Look what I can do.
Just to
You don't need therapy, is what I used to tell myself all the time.
Hold on,
Until
y'all. I'm
now,
gonna have to
I realize there's
let this
absolutely no
skip
shame
this
in asking
commercial.
for help.
That was
remind
funny.
everyone, the guy twirling on stage is who MAGA
Look
thinks
at
is an
Elon.
alpha male genius.
He
But then
looks
again,
deformed.
So is Trump, apparently.
Oh God, look at the
No
Von
matter what angle you
Schitzenberg.
look, Trump still looks like he's jerking off two ghosts in the air. Also, can we just take a moment
Look
to
at that. He
this
like an
creepy video of
alien.
Elon shaking hands with Trump on stage? What the hell is going on? Sorry, what's that? Elon made that face with Obama? This guy gives me the ick more
Something
than
is
Jimmy
wrong with
Vance.
him.
I think this election, I think it's the most important election of our lifetime. This is no ordinary election. The other side wants to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your right to bear arms. They want to. They want to take away your right to vote effectively.
Not true, and also not true. Trump is the one who said he wants to be a dictator on day one.
He says, you're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, other than day one.
Trump is the one who wants to imprison journalists, not to mention the fact that he wants to silence anyone who speaks out against him. I don't know about you, but that kind of reminds me of someone.
President Trump must win to preserve the Constitution.
Hold up, preserve the Constitution? Trump literally posted on Truth Social that he would terminate the Constitution.
He must win to preserve democracy in America.
Preserve democracy? Trump was the first sitting president to throw a tantrum and refuse to leave while sending his cult to riot at the Capitol.
And then make sure they actually do vote. If they don't, this will be the last election. That's my prediction. Nothing's more important. Nothing's more important. So get everyone you know. Everyone. So speaking to people out there, everyone in the crowd, I think, is already convinced. But for people out there that are watching the video, watching the live stream, you need to get everyone you know, everyone at work, your friends, family, text groups, your social media, everything. Get them to register to vote right now.
Is it just me, or is Elon scared of something more than this election, like maybe some legal issues on the horizon? Speaking of Twitter, I wonder how that incel platform's doing. Ooh, it's only worth $9 billion after he paid $44 billion for it? Well, I guess that'll happen when you lose millions of dollars every day and advertisers leave the site. If I had to guess, it might have to do with all the anti-Semitism and Nazis on the platform, but also the 500% increase in N-word usage on Twitter probably didn't help either. And if you couple Elon's failure with Trump's failing bankrupted businesses, those two are truly a match made in
Look
heaven.
how Trump holds his mouth.
First major American car company in generations, and his rocket company is the only reason we can now send American astronauts into space.
What is he talking about? NASA has been sending American astronauts to space since 1961 and put a man on the moon in 1969. Also, no matter how much Trump screams into a glass box, Elon did not invent Tesla. Elon came to Tesla as an investor, took control of the company, and then pushed out the actual founders. He then proceeded to erase all of their history. And
American greed. That's what Elon is. American greed.
It's pretty simple. It just consists of 2 steps. Buy something and then take credit for it. For too long, the shaving industry has been focused on the wrong things. More blades, fancy lubricating strips, expensive subscriptions, but has any of it really made shaving better? Henson Shaving doesn't think so, and they're out to prove it. They've gone back to the basics, but with the high-tech twist. Their razors are designed to get...
That's a commercial to pay his, because he got to pay his bills, so let him get his commercials in. Elon Musk did not create going to space. That's not true. You see how much Donald Trump lies? He just lie and lie. That is not true at all. Nothing about it is true. And as a young fella stated, that the 2 people, hold on, let me pause it. The 2 people that targeted Trump with the fake assassination were Republicans. So Donald Trump up there saying how they want to get rid of the Asians, all this immigrants, this and that. But like the young fella stated, the 2 people that allegedly tried to hurt Donald Trump through assassination were white Republicans. They were not Mexican. They were not Haitian. They were not Asian. They were not American blacks. They were not Venezuelans. They were not people from Spain. They were Americans. So who are the true terrorists? Think about it. They were not Haitians. They were not American blacks. They were not Mexican. They were not Asians. They were not other Latinos. They were not any other race than a white man. 2 white men that are Republican. So Donnie boy, you're not making sense. Although your followers from your cult gonna believe everything you say, it's just not true. Again, 2 white men that are Republicans, and they had on MAGA gear.
That was, but it kind of reminds me of the late Leslie Jordan.
Daddy, watch me tomorrow. Daddy.
Actually, Elon's giving me Mad TV's Stewart.
Hold on, y'all.
All the anti-Semitism and
just a moment.
Republican. I said I didn't know.
Another commercial. Wait a minute. Hold on.
To come and hang out. That's comfortable for everyone, and people wanted to.
No, that he told me he voted for me. So he's another bullshit artist, but he's not going to be behind it.
Trump also said that his Twitter knockoff Truth Social was better than Twitter.
And this was in the form of Twitter. Now use Truth Social. I think it's far superior. Okay. I hope everybody's like. I hope everybody's up to it.
And who can forget that one time that Trump insulted Musk for making electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crashed, or rocket ships to nowhere, without which subsidies he'd be worthless. So what changed? Well, it's simple. If you pay Trump enough money or kiss his ass, he'll turn around and be your best friend when it suits him. And
he will be your best friend. Hold on, y'all. One moment.
Elon is a useful carrier of misinformation.
Just a moment. Give me one moment, you guys. Because I'm agreeing with everything this young man is saying. This young man is brilliant. Brilliant young man.
They're doing a great job. You can always work hard. There's always kinks in the...
Well, it seems they want to do whatever they want to do. So we're going to go on to the next video because we don't have that much time today. I have 20 minutes left for this show today. So we're going to move on to the next video. I'm going to play this one last video of Trump. Then we're going to move to a different subject because we have 20 minutes left for the show today. And we're going to talk about Diddy and Kanye West and Kim. Kanye West is making a statement that allegedly that Kim Kardashian has something to do with X trafficking. So we'll go to that after this last Trump video, okay? This one is about Trump being embarrassed. Hold on. One moment. Hold on.
I thought I fought it, but I shouldn't. And now it's squishy when I sit. I got purple in my crack.
Look at Trump without his makeup on.
I thought I fought it, but I shouldn't. And now it's squishy when I sit.
He don't have the girl on, and he doesn't have the makeup on. Y'all, Trump look a mess without his makeup. Trump should never go without his makeup. He should never go without that girdle. Is it a waist trainer? Let's look at this again. This is so humorous to me. So without that suit and that girdle, you get to see the real Donald Trump. And without his makeup, Donald Trump has no color to his skin whatsoever. He looks like a chicken, a skint chicken, a skint heel, like a, let's say, for example, a turkey. When it's skinned and you're about to put it in the oven, you got to clean it up and clean the insides out and stuff it before you put it in the oven. That's what Donald Trump looks like. Hold on. Let me go back to the thing because it's not opening for some reason. This will be a short show today, an hour show. I have somewhere I have to get to. Hold on. He look horrible. Where's his toupee? Mega, explain this. Where's your candidate's toupee? And where is that girdle? His girdle. Mega, we want to know, where is the girdle? Where is the toupee? And where is that black woman's makeup that he wears on his face? His makeup is probably the complexion that I am, that he wears. But without that makeup, Donald Trump is a sight to see. He looks disgusting. He looks like a plucked chicken, a naked turkey that you about to clean the insides out and gutter it real good from the inside and then stuff it and then go in your oven. That's what Donald Trump looks like. Mega, what is going on with your leader? Why does Donald Trump look so bad without his makeup and girdle? Mega, where is his hairpiece? Don't you ever let Donald Trump come out like that again, Mega. You're not doing your job. Where's the upkeep of your candidate? You're mistreating and neglecting your candidate. He should never come out the house like this, Mega. So, y'all, we're going to get on to Diddy Bop, his case. So I'm going to play your video, and it's about his attorney speaks about him. One moment, please. So that's what we're going to talk about, Diddy Bop. Then we'll go to Kanye West and his drama with Kim K. One moment, okay? Because Kanye said Kim may be just involved in some X trafficking. Inquiring minds want to know, what do Kanye mean by that? Tell me, Megan. Like no other. Y'all down with Kanye? He down with Trump, so Megan know.
Quick update on Sean P. Diddy, the diddler. Sean, diddler.
We're not going to watch this whole video because we don't have time.
Combs. Or
remember what I told you? There might be a superseding indictment if more people come forward. And my guess is that there probably are going to be more people coming forward, because I don't think there's a whole lot of people mentioned in the indictment. And then their team has made some kind of motion for a hearing to investigate the leaking of the Cassie Ventura tape. The government says, and they say, oh, the DHS has leaked this tape, and we are now incensed by it, and they're trying to prejudice the jury pool. We don't believe the U.S. attorney did this, but we think it's DHS did it. The U.S. attorney said that's just baseless, because we didn't get first of all, we didn't use that in the indictment, so we didn't have it until after he was indicted. So, and that could very well be true. Caution lawyers to, before you go accuse somebody of something, make sure you got the goods, because they're going to have a hearing on this, and if they can't prove what they're alleging, it just, you lose credibility, you waste a lot of time and a lot of effort on something that's going to go nowhere. I don't like to file motions unless I know I'm going to win or have a decent shot of winning. I think a trial date in May is aggressive, but I think it would favor the defense, honestly. Here's the kind of the quandary a defendant is in. There's a thing called the Speedy Trial Act. Okay, the Speedy Trial Act is you have to have your trial in so many days. The government can take as long as they want to investigate a case, right? They can take years, and they don't bring the case until they got it locked down. The defense doesn't have that luxury.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna kind of speed it up because we don't have a lot of time.
70 days. So they've picked a date of May 5th, but I wouldn't expect that date to hold. The defense is going to say, oh, we just don't have enough time. And here's the quandary that the defense is in. The government can take as long as they want to investigate a case, right? They can take years, and they don't bring the case until they got it locked down. The defense doesn't have that luxury. You can't say, well, Judge, I would like as much time as the state had or as the government had to investigate their case for us to do our work. You can't, it doesn't work like that. So you're on the clock, and you're under the gun in terms of how much time you have to work on the case. I would be surprised if that went on May 5th. So Diddy was in court today, and he smiled at his friends and his family that were in the audience. Nice thing to do when you're in court, I suppose. And then their team has made some kind of motion for a hearing to investigate the leaking of the Cassie Ventura tape. So if you remember, Cassie Ventura was dragged in the hallway and she was kicked and all that kind of stuff. And that was leaked. The government says, and they say, oh, the DHS has leaked this tape, and we are now incensed by it, and they're trying to prejudice the jury pool. We don't believe the U.S. attorney did this, but we think it's DHS did it. Well, the U.S. attorney said that's just baseless, because we didn't get first of all, we didn't use that in the indictment, so we didn't have it until after he was indicted. So, and that could very well be true. I always
hit the like button. Thank you.
Before you go accuse somebody of something, make sure you got the goods, because they're going to have a hearing on this, and if they can't prove what they're alleging, it just, you lose credibility, you waste a lot of time and a lot of effort on something.
What he's talking about, y'all, which I read to y'all the article, I think it may have been Thursday evening or Friday evening. Diddy's attorneys are trying to blame Homeland Security, the government, for the leak of the Cassie Ventura video of Diddy attacking her, which we have all seen. But it's not going to work in their favor like they think, because our eyes seen it, whether they have it taken out of the, from the jury, can't see it or not. Public opinion can be just as worse. Diddy doesn't stand a chance. And as you saw, he didn't get released on the third hearing. It doesn't matter what his attorney does at this point. It's a lost cause, because we saw what he did. And there's so many witnesses against him. Then they have the bottles of baby oil. And a lot of people's like, why they keep harping on the baby oil? Because there's something in that baby oil that is like a DRUG. and it causes people to not be themselves. They don't have control of their bodies, and he has gone as far to to put horse tranquilizers in people. So you can't just drug people and think you're gonna be fine and get out. He's not getting out. There's too much evidence piled up against Diddy. Even something that I find so sad and detrimental, he is alleged to have taken advantage of a 9-year-old boy. He's not getting out. I don't care how much they fight for him. Diddy will not be released. And as they're saying now, well, okay, then he want a speedy trial. He want a speedy trial because he thinking I'm going to beat this. He will not beat this, y'all. A RICO case. When it comes to the government, that 99 point something percent have won most of their cases. Diddy's not getting away with any of this. And because we don't have a lot of time today, I'm going to go ahead and get to, hold on. I'm going to show y'all something else. Hold on. One moment. Because I don't think I showed you all this yet. If I have, I just gone to the Kanye and Kim situation. Okay. Let's let this commercial run. Then I'm going to show y'all. Because this is something that said major Diddy storm coming his way. Kardashians react. Nick Cannon drops bombshell. And this was Marad Morelli. Please subscribe to his channel. But yeah, I got to show y'all this. And then we'll go on to since this is going to take us into Kim and Kanye situation, we'll go on to that soon, okay?
Hack your website right now. You gotta make sure you're covered. I'm talking about it.
Okay, guys, let's get into this video because it looks like a class.
Hold on. Just a moment, you guys. Hold on.
Way. Hey guys, it's Marad Morelli. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. And let's get straight into this Diddy update because at this point they're coming in so often. Coming to you guys from Canada. I don't know. In my last video, there's been so many Canadians in the comments. I had no idea many Canadians watched me. Love that for you. I'm in Calgary, Canada, for those asking. Here for a family emergency. But yes, let's get into this video. That 10-hour flight was a lot. But anyways, a topclassactions.com website is discussing a class action lawsuit. An Arizona law firm, Legify Law LLC, and Ava Law Group are two legal companies that are planning to come at Diddy with a major class action lawsuit. And it is intriguing if you read the website. As more details emerge, in addition,
hit the like button, people. Thank you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can send me super chats, and I have memberships. Please join my membership.
Their efforts are aimed at helping right the wrongs of the past and alleviating the suffering. Do you qualify? Fill out the form. And then, details of the allegations, and then Diddy's lawsuits grow. Andrew Van Arsdale and his firm, Ava Law Group, are one of the law firms seeking justice. They hope to represent over 100 people, guys, in lawsuits against Diddy by the end of this week. Mr. Van Arsdale expects his client list to continue increasing following the arrest of Diddy, and Legify Law LLC will try to obtain compensation as well.
Thank you, Bianca.
In a recent article from HuffPost, Mr. Van Arsdale stated, "I'm just glad that the federal government has finally acted and brought him to task and to call on what has happened here, and we look forward to representing as many people as we can and for those to come forth and seek accountability. As more survivors continue to share their experience, Ava Law and Legify Law are prepared to represent these victims and fight vigorously. Victims may still be able to file a lawsuit. If you experienced anything by Diddy, there may be legal options for you. With dozens of survivors coming forward every day, you may be eligible to file a lawsuit against Diddy. Please fill out these forms." So you have two legal companies. Sorry, my ring light died, and I'm not really trying to charge it to turn it on and film. I'm trying to film like this, but two legal companies, guys, have come forth to say that they are prepping for a large class action lawsuit and that they hope to already have 100 victims by the end of this week, and that they already have a lot more than, and they're about to reach that 100 mark is basically what they're saying. When Tony Busby came forth with his press conference, those were 120, lawsuits. Those were all individual. He made it very clear they are individual. This is something else. 2 separate legal firms based in Arizona are going to come forth with a class action lawsuit against Diddy. Loads of law firms are willing to help these, alleged victims because A, Diddy was a monster, and B, all of these lawsuits, all of these law firms can get great PR and great money if they win these cases. Is good for their careers. It's basically a win-win because the victims get representation and they get their compensation, and then the law firms get great PR and great coverage. So it's everybody's winning. So this is why this is taking place. This is a huge attack on Diddy that's going to come down his throat. I don't know how his lawyers are going to be working to get this done. Clearly, hiring 4 lawyers is not enough. My guy needs at least 20 lawyers to deal with this simultaneously because you still have Dawn Richards' case, the criminal case 2025, many other lawsuits pending, many of those even after Cassie's lawsuit that are still pending civil. So this is insane that he potentially is going to be facing a class action lawsuit with 100 victims already ready and prepped by these 2 law firms joining forces together to come down at Diddy's throat. It's going to be a lot, guys. It's going to be a lot. Nick Cannon was revealing some bombshells about his relationship with Diddy, where he expressed that he actually was outside Diddy's parties, basically getting in at the age of 16, which of course did shock the Breakfast Club. They didn't really know how to react other than grunting.
I didn't know that.
And of course, Nick and Diddy have a relationship. And a lot of these people around Diddy are breaking their silence by saying how great Diddy was, or how great Diddy of a mogul is, or everybody was influenced or inspired by him. And I'm just like, the way people begin conversations on Diddy like that, as opposed to beginning the conversation of how much of a monster he is. Why are we discussing how inspirational and a mogul he is to communities, as opposed to sitting here and saying how much of a monster he is, how disgusted we are with what we've seen, and how Cassie's lawsuit especially shocked us all, let alone the hotel video? Why isn't anybody opening conversation like that? From Ray J to Nick Cannon, I've seen so many of these videos. It doesn't make any sense to me, but him obviously expressing that he's been at these parties very young. I'm pretty sure he's seen a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure that he's not the only one. So the Kardashians are basically being forced at this point to react to everything happening with Diddy because something went wrong at a party. Kourtney Kardashian is mortified by a sick Diddy baby oil gag during Travis Barker's son Landon's birthday bash. And of course, this was not the right thing for the Kardashians because they're trying their best to evade everything in association with Diddy. But attending Landon's birthday, during the event, servers carried bottles of baby oil with flashing lights, referencing the 1,000 bottles of baby oil allegedly found in Diddy's home. Kourtney was not in on this joke at all and was mortified when she realized what was happening, a source has told Daily Mail. She wanted to leave because she was afraid of being associated with this joke, but it was too late. And she confronted Travis. He claimed it wasn't his idea either, but they both knew how distasteful it was. They were just really hoping it wouldn't go public.
Hi,
Landon
Terry.
or something very serious at a time when the family, the Kardashians, are very keen to distance themselves from the Diddy situation. It has caused, unfortunate tensions. So the family misstep is unexpected as Kourtney and Travis have been successfully blending their households together. So Landon doing this didn't really think about the PR roots, and the PR roots are that the Kardashians can't be seen with anything related to Diddy. Kourtney being at a party where baby bottles are being thrown around is a disgusting look on the Kardashian family. And also,
okay, I get Kourtney's point. So we're gonna skip on to the next thing, y'all.
Included and laced with GHB
because no one wants to be caught up in Diddy's mess. And as he said, like they making a joke and had stuff with bottles of baby oil when they know that the Diddy's bottles of baby oil had DRUGS in it. So I get his point on that. So we're gonna skip to Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. And this is an article. Kanye West alleges that Kim Kardashian, he had her investigated because he feels that she has something to do with some X trafficking. So we're going to get to that. Okay. This is the article. I'm going to read some of it. I may not read the whole article because I don't have time today. My time is very limited and I'm going over my time. So this is what the article is about Kanye and Kim. It says Kanye West allegedly hired Fixer to investigate Kim's Kardashian's investigate Kardashians in PI to tell Bianca Siri complaint. So I'm gonna Wait a minute, y'all. Hey, where's the article? I saved that article. Wait a minute. One moment, y'all. Bear with me. One moment. But anyway, I'm gonna just tell you about it because some reason it ain't open up. It'll show that, but it's not actually letting me read the actual article, which I just had it open earlier. But anyway, Kanye West is insisting on that he believes that his wife has some involvement in X trafficking, and it kind of is somewhat looping her into with Diddy's X trafficking. Because as we all know, Diddy right now is looped in. Well, it's said and it's in documents that that's part of his one of his charges, X trafficking. And Kanye believes that his ex-wife Kim and her family has something to do with it. But in the article, it doesn't necessarily give facts about what he's saying. But Kanye West has no place to really talk about Kim because allegedly it is a young lady saying that at a event or party at a studio where she went with Kanye West there and P. Diddy there, that he was in on her getting actually abused. So him and Kim was a match made in heaven then because they both alike. They both were involved with Diddy. Kanye involved with Diddy with this lady being actually abused. And the young lady wanted to leave. She couldn't leave. She was begging for people to help her. They wouldn't help her. Now Kim is, I've been heard that Kim was connected with something with X trafficking. I heard that probably 2 years ago. So Kanye mentioning this, honestly, this has already been on YouTube, but the article is on People's. And what I'm gonna do, since I can't get it to open up on my iPad for some reason, I'm gonna put the link on my community wall, and y'all can go and check it out. But I was gonna read y'all the article, for some reason it's not opening. That is weird. Hold on, I'm gonna go back out and try it again because I don't have much time. But let's see. This is weird. Well, I wonder how Kanye had this article removed. This is so weird to me because that's the exact link. Because I read over it earlier because I was going to bring it to y'all to hear about it. But we just never know. Maybe the Kardashians had the article moved because hey, it's not letting me do anything. But those were our topics today. We covered Donald Trump with his sassy ways with Elon Musk. Donald Trump about the hurricane, the lies he tells about the hurricane. Donald Trump just full of BS. Period. His can't keep his can't hold his vows. And they showing him without his makeup and without his girdle, without his hairpiece. Donald Trump is a train wreck, and I think that he's not the best candidate for the Republican Party. They should have picked somebody else. Of course, he's 78. He's leading into dementia. We have VP Kamala Harris, 59. She's well aware. She's vibrant. Her brain is calculating things as it's supposed to. She's sharp. She's very intelligent. She has a doctorate. Donald Trump has no doctorate. He has none of the education that any president has. I would say anyone that's more on his level, which I did like the movie W, is Bush the second, which he's better than Donald Trump, but they are two nutcases and they're two dummies. But he's much smarter than Donald Trump, because if you watch the movie W about George W. Bush Jr., he was not smart at all. He got other people to do his work for him. But Donald Trump doesn't even have the education on Bush II's level. He's just not on his level. And if I was to compare him to a president for his smartness, it would be him. Bush was known to be allegedly an alcoholic. Y'all, if you haven't watched the movie W, go watch it. It's a great movie. But it let me know you can learn a lot from a dummy, because he was not bright, but he got to be president. Donald Trump is not bright, but he got to be president. So I guess you can learn a lot from a dummy, that saying, but Donald Trump is not the dummy that you're going to learn anything from, because his vocabulary is very limited. He's not a smart man. He doesn't have the educational level to compete with VP Kamala Harris. There's nothing bright about him. All he knows to do is con, steal, and cheat. He has 34 felonies, 6 bankruptcies, been married 3 times, and cheated on each wife. He's out here having a flea market with Truth Social. What other president is doing those things? JB is not being a crybaby about it. It's of talking about your con artist savior. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't like it, you can leave my chat. You will not be missed. This beautiful face will not miss you. Now go on by your business. Go eat your ham sandwich with your stomach sticking out, hanging out from your shirt with your belt unbuckled and your pants unbuckled, and finish eating a whole thing of ice cream and just get fatter and fatter and uglier and uglier. How about that? Since you want to come to my chat and put in stupid comments, you are the laughing stock in this chat because no one is paying you any attention, but I'm going to give you the attention. It might not be what you want. Lay back in your recliner and get fatter and fatter when you should be drinking water instead of eating a bunch of ice cream and ham sandwiches, which is not healthy for you. Drink some water for now. Go on a water diet. Fast. Drink nothing but water. Okay? Each and every last one of y'all, I want to say thank you for coming to my chat. You are bad. You are appreciated. Each one of you are beautiful kings and queens. Without you all, I don't have a show. And because of you all, I have a show, Queen Lily Show. Thank you so much. I value and I appreciate you. Well, I'm going to take time, and what I'm going to do is read some of your comments before I leave out of here, even though I have somewhere to be in about an hour, so I'm going to read some of your comments. MW2 said, freedom of speech, honey. Honey, your freedom of speech is not freedom of speech if you're going to insult me. This is my show. I am the host. And if you do not like what I say, do not come to my show, okay? Yeah, JB is AC. Thank you. Begging for attention. Every time he come in this chat, begging for attention because his mama didn't give him the attention that he needs. And his wife don't want to be bothering him because she's tired of looking at that stomach sticking out. Wendy Ford says, Trump 2024, that is your candidate. You have every right to vote for him. Vera said, if you don't like what she says, just leave. Amen. Thank you, Vera. Spiderface says, Donald Trump for president. You have a right for that to be your candidate. Be sure to vote November 5th. Christian says, I think you meant you're begging for attention. Christian, you're begging for attention because you're in my chat. This is my show. Poof, be gone. AC says Kamala Harris. Yes, VP Kamala Harris going to take the show November 5th. She is the president of the United States. Will Hosley say Trump sentencing November 26th? Yes, it is, Will. Yes, King Will. His sentencing is on the 26th, and he will be locked up, and ain't letting him out. Google Evil said, I was just wondering why YouTube would ban certain words. That's what they do. You can't say certain things. You got to change it up. You can't, I have to say extra in place of another word. It's just so when I'm talking, sometimes it's confusing because I'm trying to think of words to replace words that they do not allow us to use. And I want my monetization. So I can't have y'all type bad things in my chat. It affects my monetization. Please don't type profanity in my chat, actual words, or just things that just YouTube don't agree with. It's really strict. Kelvin said, hey, cutie. Hello, King Kelvin. How are you? Also, you all, if you would like to become a member to my YouTube channel, Queen Lily, I have 2 memberships. I have the Rubies membership and I have the Diamonds membership. So check them out and become a member. Thank you. And also, if you would like to donate to my channel, tip me, you can send me a super chat. So be kind. Send me a super chat, please. It means a lot to me. Tip me today. Give me a super chat. Come on. Be kind. Kindness goes a long way in life. Kelvin said, good to be here, Queen. Thank you, Kelvin. Thank you so much, King. Regret says, whoop, whoop, Trump 2024. Make sure you vote. Let me go up some. Vera said, President Kamala, yes. President Kamala Harris, yes. I'm ready for November 5th. I'm excited about November the 5th. Yes. Yes, God. AC said, blue wave coming, incoming. Yes, because Florida will be blue. Texas going to be blue. North Carolina gonna be blue. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Jerry Moody says that's disrespectful. I don't know what he's talking about, but okay. Google Evil said I didn't mean it like that. I respect what you're saying. No, I have no qualms with you. Okay, and thank you for coming to my live, Google Evil. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button, you guys. Let's see. AC said JB begging for attention. Yes, he is. Bless his soul. Go ask your mom to give you the baba. Jared says, are you joking? Trump has never drunk alcohol. I didn't say Trump. I said Bush Jr. Go back and listen. Bush Jr. Did you ever watch the movie? The movie W? It is a great movie. It tells you about Bush Jr. And like I said, you can learn a lot from a dummy. I'm going to be honest. I took notes from that movie. I learned a lot from it. He taught me some things too. You can learn from anybody, to be honest. But Bianca said, please remember to hit the like button. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button. Show me some love. I'm on here giving y'all love. Show me some love. Terry Roberts said, let's go. VP Kamala Harris, let's go. Let's go. VP Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, let's go. I used to be a cheerleader. Let's go. AC said, hello, Bianca. Hello, Queen Bianca from AC. Yes. Yes. All you beautiful kings and queens, I thank you all. I want to see you again tomorrow at 5. I'm trying to figure out Tuesday because I'm going to an event in Alpharetta, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I would try to do the show while I'm there, but I don't know if that's going to be appropriate, the kind of event that it is. But I'm going to event Tuesday, and I may have to do my show earlier Tuesday. If that's okay with y'all, put in the chat if it's okay if I do my show around 2 o'clock because I have to get ready for. I have to be there at 6, and I got to leave out the house by 5. Oh God, I'm going to leave out before 5 because in Atlanta, because I got to be in Alpharetta at the event at 6. So I like to get to an event early than the time that it is. So I'm gonna probably do my live around 1 or 2 Tuesday. Okay. So you feel it's okay, Terry Roberts? King Terry said yes. Vera, thank you. Let's make America smile again. Hey, we got to have happy times. Yes, Vera. Yes, yes, yes. Hopefully, JB, what are you talking about? We're not a criminal. Donald Trump is the criminal. JB says, hopefully one day you people are served justice and go to jail. You definitely a Trump supporter because Donald Trump, everybody he's a criminal, but he wants everybody to go to jail except him. JB, are you kidding me? Your candidate is a criminal. He has 34 felonies. Am I lying? Am I lying? Come on, JB. Who has 34 felonies and who has a hearing coming up? They're gonna sentence him on the 26th of November. Am I lying? Is your candidate not going to be sentenced on the 26th of November? I'm stating facts. JB gets mad. Ooh, JB, grow up, honey. Your mama didn't give you no attention. She didn't give you the titty in time, did she? Tough titty says the kitty in the mix still good. UL says all you have to do is look it up. Yes, just look it up. If you don't believe what I'm saying, look it up. Your candidate will be sentenced on November 26th. He will not win this election. VP Kamala Harris is our president for 2024. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Who gonna win? Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Who gonna win? Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Yes, they can, and yes, we will. Who gonna win? Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Sit with it. Sit with it. Absorb all of it. Take a deep breath and ask God to cover your mind and heart because you got to accept that she will be our president. I thank each and every last one of you beautiful people. Hit that like button before I head up out of here. Come on, hit that like button. Show me some love. And you should send me a super chat because I'm out here. I don't went over my time today. I was supposed to be getting ready to go somewhere to feed my face, but I went over my time. Thank you all for coming to my live. You know what, Wing? Hi. I'd rather be ghetto, which I'm not ghetto, baby. I'd rather be ghetto than having 34 felonies. I'd rather be ghetto than have a trial on the 26th to get sentenced to go to prison. I'd rather be ghetto than fat and nasty like Donald Trump. I'd rather be ghetto than need a toupee. I'd rather be ghetto than wearing orange makeup on my face and make me look like a clown. I'd rather be ghetto than being in a house and his wife don't want to touch him. Hallelujah. I'd rather be me. Thank each and every last one of you guys. We're getting up out of here. Who gonna win? Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Yes, they can, and yes, they will. Who gonna win? Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Yes, they can, and yes, they will. Hey, hit that like button, y'all. Come on, hit that like button before I come up out of here. Hit that like button before you leave up out of here. Come on, thank you for the Blue Hearts AC. Thank you. I bow down to you. Thank you. Come on, hit that like button. Come on now. Come on now. Hit that like button. It's 46 of y'all still in here and the show is ending. Hit that like button. Come on now. Stop being sassy and mean and ugly and show some love because God don't like ugliness. Hit that like button right now. Come on before we leave up out here. Come on, JB, hit that like button. You don't came on here and harass me more than anybody. Pay your tithes. Hit that like button. Pay me your tithes right now, JB. Hit that like button, JB. You've been on here harassing me the whole show. Show some love for a change. If you're not a prejudiced white man, hit that like button right now, JB. Come on now. Show some love. Show love in your heart, which your leader does not have in his heart. JB, hit that like button now. Who gonna win? Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Don't get mad with your sassy pants. JB is sassy, honey. He refused to show some love because he old sassy pants. Tough titty said the kitty, but the milk still good. His mama pulled him off the titty too soon. Tough titty said the kitty, but the milk still good. Hit that like button. Come on here. It's some more y'all left in here. Come on, hit that like button. Y'all ain't gonna hit the like button. Hit that like button. Come on. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thank you, Will Hosley, for subscribing to my channel. Hit that like button. Become a member to my channel. There's 2 levels. The rubies level and the diamonds level. Hit that like button right now before you leave out of this chat. Subscribe to my channel. Show me some love. I come on here every day and I let y'all hear my voice and I'm giving y'all the knowledge and I'm giving y'all videos. Fair use every day. Come on now. Don't whip me like this. Don't break my achy, breaky heart. Come on now. Show me some love. Come on. Give me another like. Come on before we end up going up out here. Come on. Give me another like. Come on, Jerry Moody. Okay, if you like JD Vance, I'm fine with it. I don't like him, but you can like him all you want to. I ain't got no problem with it. Hit that like button before you come up out here. Come on. Give me some more likes. Come on now. Y'all still up in here. I see 38 up in here. Hit that like button before you head up out of here. Come on. Come on now, hit that like button, R&R. Hit that like button. I know that's what your mama told you when you came out the womb because you were so ugly. Hit that like button. Come on now, hit the like button for you. 42 of y'all in here. Hit that like button before we head up out of here. Come on, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Get you a membership. Rubies level membership. Diamonds level membership. Send me a super chat. Come on now. Pay your tithes. Send me a tip. Come on now. Come on. Tip your host. Come on now. Hit that like button. I'm out of here. God bless and I love you all. Bye.